Are you okay? Yeah. Yeah.
It's this way. It's this way.
That's the fragments of remains of slavery. So people now are starting to settle to smaller communities. They move from the store food as well. In the area of heroes, they find the spears, the hammers, yes, because they were hunter-gatherers. But here also tells us that there was trade happening as well. Pearls, they were exporting the pearls and they were importing. Branding that they use on camels, each one of them is for a different family and tribe. Identity. So it's still used today as well. Yeah, or on the necklace. I'll show you at Al-Zubar. These are all the names found in Al-Zubar. Now that town was very active, but then people abandoned it to settle in different locations. Yes. But the remains were there and a lot of pottery was found. Just we have the small ones, we have the large ones. The most perfect one is on the top right. That is called Aldana. So it's the name also Aldana comes from the bird. And then we have the small micro ones, which is called Basra. They put the pearl in a prominent position. So you find them as a centerpiece because they consider them as the most valuable. Yes. Buddha wanted to commission a carpet.
Okay. Sorry, your phone, your camera.
1.5 million birds.
Huh?
I hope it stops here.
Yes. ¿Cómo no usa?
His name was Sheikh Jassim bin Muhammad al-Thani. So he was considered the founder of Qatar. And the reason why, because Qatar was ruled by different tribes and families, different right?
Yeah.
Protect Qatar in case of any attack. Yeah, and in exchange, Qatar will not attack any neighbors or any country. But it was a mutual
Who is this strong man?
we have
That stops me.
as well that came out of then you see the Japanese inventor. If you notice, he's the one they grow faster than normal and they are cheaper. So the natural ones are now there is another one. That one is and the population dropped to nearly 25,000. More events. The technology to liquidate it, to freeze it, to make it turn it into a liquid, is only recent. So that's why Qatar was focused on oil in the past, because they never knew what to do with the gas. Because we consider the waste product actually.
Yeah.
So then as soon as oil comes in, now we can really see that Qatar is starting to form as a nation, as a model nation. So you have certain ministries start to form as well. And then the first export, as you mentioned, 1949. And then we establish sort of the police, government. Of course, with the rising population and more revenue coming into the country, we need to secure water resources. So these are the first desalination plants opened in 1950s. Then we have further development that really shapes modern. So very wise. A lot of people but they become more efficient and they can produce more and export travel further distances. So, as we see in this, in the 1960s, that's when the Ministry of Finance was founded. And that's because there was no oil revenue coming in. So we needed to form a government.
A jury.
It was quite small. Recently,
Yes. I'm facing it.
starting out the 1930s, and Qatar slowly starting to expand.
Shin ya kamata ku rinka tsayawa.
Kusa da baba.
And that is because of the
Ba ma so a yi.
It's marvelous. It's detailed, well-detailed statement of history, culture, and growth, and economic opportunity. And it is great to document this kind of culture from beginning of history, the beginning of civilization, the collaboration, the challenges, and the perseverance of leadership.
Excellency, Nigeria also has background like this. How do you reconcile that of Nigeria?
Well, we still have a long way to go. That's all I need to say.
Thank you very much.
For now,
Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
I'm glad I'm here. It is a great honor. You learn every day of your life. And you see the beginning of nationalism, patriotism, and various challenges along the way. You learn as you go on. Thank you very much.
Hey, my closer.
Qatari Charity Foundation is currently building an orphanage in Maiduguri, building schools and others in Maiduguri, while they are also constructing thousands of homes in northern Nigeria, especially I think in Sokoto and in Kaduna. Their main objective is to assist the displaced communities in Nigeria, especially the downtrodden community. we want to convey our deep appreciation to the Qatari Charity Foundation. This morning also we have been to the Qatari Foundation, which is a bigger umbrella than the Qatari Charity. So we believe with the presence of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, this organization will provide some support to the government of Nigeria, both at the national and sub-nationals, because the main objectives of the initiatives of Qatari foundations are geared towards enhancing education, science, and research and community development. I think the presence of the presence of the President of Nigeria will push forward the Qatari Foundation to broaden their support to Nigeria, especially in the areas of education, health, as well as community development, most especially in the areas of research.
Okay, so,
Yes.
okay, so now I wanted to ask you, Excellency, have you seen their level of operation and what they have done in Nigeria? In terms of what can we learn from what they are doing?
I think we don't have to mix up. While we acknowledge the support of the Qatari Foundation, Qatari Charity is also doing much, but they are still getting some funding from the Qatari Foundation. What we need from them is how can they leverage on research, especially in the areas of livestock development in Nigeria, because Qatar exports meat. They also export, food. So Nigeria has vast potentials of livestock production. We are speaking about cattle grazing, farmers herders clash, and I think Qatari Foundation will come in, do research. In the northern Nigeria, we also do share some climatic conditions. I hope they will do research in such a way that the two countries will mutually benefit from each other by exporting meats and other essential commodities that are not available in Qatar, while Nigeria will also benefit from their education foundation, health and others. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Oh, this is absolutely amazing because you really do get inspiration. We have a plan to do a national museum and a number of other museums all over Nigeria and a number of museums even within some of our missions abroad. So this has been a great inspiration, and I can see where we can tap into the wealth of knowledge of what they have done here in Qatar and to be able to add value to the arts, culture and creative economy within Nigeria.